What is good, Carti people, and welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Bobbalam, replacing Carti's Whole Lotta Red album with Whole Lotta Bob in the Interscope database because he be getting replaced on everything nowadays. First he got taken off Lil Yachty's album, then he got taken off Young Lean's Yayo, and now he has been officially taken off and even worse yet, replaced by his arch nemesis on High As Us by Young Bands, according to Bands himself. But before we get into all the drama, Bob Gang featured comment of the video is from Ishmael Nash, who wrote a short story with dialogue between Carti and Yachty stating, Yachty, hey Carti, wanna hop on a song? Carti, nah bro, just let me be in your car for no reason in the vid. And then in today's video, a comment said, Carti doing everything but dropping music. Carti doing everything but dropping music and showing the world his son. His son must have the birthmark covering his whole body and face or something, and he's just probably ugly as hell. No offense, Carti, he's probably beautiful. But back to the topic, Carti taken off and replaced by Lil Uzi Vert on Young Band's song High As Us. Let's talk about it. Okay, so as you may or may not know, a few days ago, the entire CDQ version of Young Band / Playboi Carti's collab song titled High As Us leaked. I spoke about it in detail in a previous video, but to give a little recap, basically an account on Instagram played the full song at midnight the other night in HQ, which hella people obviously screen recorded, and then later that night, or early the next morning I guess, the CDQ version leaked as well. The coincidence of timing suggests it was the same account, but who really knows? Shortly afterwards, Young Bands was furious and even DM'd the account who hosted the Instagram live session asking how you get the song, to which the account replied, DN sent it to me yesterday, setting Young Bands up for the punchline, which Bands fell for unfortunately, then asking who's DN, and then got smacked in the face with Doja Cat's saggy left udder with these nuts. Young Bands probably became even angrier after this conversation and expressed his feelings on his own Instagram story, claiming, I'm not dropping nothing since y'all can't help but leak songs, misunderstood my first and last project, or in other words that he is quitting music entirely because people be leaking his music. I mean, I'd be angry too because a song with Carti easily getting millions of streams the first day, but Young Bands apparently got the dose of his own medicine after allegedly scamming people with fake features. Shout out Progress, go check out that video if you haven't already. But to continue on to the most recent development in the story, Young Bands goes on Instagram Live and says in a very serious tone, almost like he's mad at Carti, taking Carti off High As Us, Uzi getting on it.
I'm tell you a secret. I'm taking Carti off High As Us and Uzi getting on it. That nigga stop fucking playing with my...
Of course, his homie had to get on there too, sounding drunk as hell, protecting his man's young bizzle, acting like he about to shoot whoever leaked the song through the phone like Soulja Boy with his kisses. But as I mentioned earlier, it almost sounds like Young Bands is throwing shade at Carti due to his serious tone, wherein I would assume he's blaming Carti for it leaking so easily, since it's a pretty common occurrence with Carti's music specifically, and Bands took it one step further past just taking Carti off the song, but claimed that he's about to put Uzi on it, essentially replacing him. And I'm sure y'all all recall Uzi and Playboi Carti's fake but somewhat real beef, wherein apparently, according to Uzi at least, they met up and actually fought it out. So in the process of damage control from the leaked track with Carti that was supposed to be on Young Band's next album, according to Bands himself, in my opinion, he threw shots at Carti by mentioning Uzi because he felt some type of way. Also, personally, I don't even think Uzi will even feature on the track, as he will most likely side with Playboi Carti in this feud. That is, if this feud is actually real, because this is all speculation, because as we all found out, Uzi and Carti are back together, mixing each other's vampire and emo juices every night during their pillow fight sleepovers. And you already know Carti don't care about being on a band song. Like, yeah, it was a cool song, but Carti don't need anybody to make good music. Honestly, I'd be cool if Whole Lotta Red was completely solo with hella fire producers. But don't forget Pierre Bourne, of course. So in summary, I think Young Bands is pissed at Carti and could be blaming him for the leak, given so much of his music leaks daily at this point, including the Key Glock song that I'll probably get to tomorrow in a video. And then just to further spite Carti, he involved Uzi, who everybody in the corona infected prostitute hamster knows had a recent beef with Carti, but I really doubt that feature will actually happen since Uzi and Carti are friends, so Young Bands was just blowing smoke to get under Carti's skin possibly. So with that, it's your boy Bobbalam signing off, writing a Young Bands diss track since he going at our man's Carti. Don't forget to check out my latest song that dropped today called Red Light, HBK Roscoe and the producer Tyler Singh really killed it on there. So if you're not checking it out from me, check them out because they're super talented. Link in the description. Let me know in the comments if you think Young Bands was throwing shade at Carti. Make sure to like and subscribe while you're at it for the latest Uzi, Carti, and hip-hop news, as well as to follow me on all my socials in the description if you with it. Peace out, Carti people. Know what I'm saying?